I'm trying to run a business here. What I want is people to come into downtown, and I want them to want to be here and explore our downtown, and I want them to come into my shop. And I cannot do that if what you see outside of my shop, those people are there. That's not gonna work for me. Those people scare away my business. And so, 99%, maybe 95% of the people that I talk to down there are very happy to see old-fashioned cop on the beat. They stop their car, honk their horn, hey, we love seeing you guys down here. They come up to me on the sidewalk. Some people are amazed. I've talked to a lot of retired cops. They tell me about their careers, different cities and different states, decades and decades ago, and it's like, a cop on the beat, I didn't even know they did that anymore. And so that's one of the things that we're doing to help improve the downtown. Now, there are some people who strangely are not comforted by the presence of policemen near them, and they just seem to move along for whatever reason. But that's it's free country. If you want to be near me and you want to talk to me, great. If you want to be far away from me, also great. I mean, it's your choice. And so I noticed there's just a small number of people who, as I am about a half a block from them, they kind of go in that direction, and then pretty soon they're out of the downtown area and they don't talk to me. But if they ever want to, that's okay. But I do talk to a lot of them, people that you might be surprised that I talk to when we're on a first name basis. You know, Cameron, Silas, Jonathan, you know, they call me Jason, if they remember to do that, and that's fine with me. They don't have to call me Sergeant Pieta. But I have a rapport with those people, and much of our conversations are very informal. And so, one day there was a concerned business person there, trying to run a shop. These folks were there, it wasn't working out, they were having some kind of disagreement. I just walked up to them, initiated a conversation, a couple of handshakes. We worked it out, they moved along, no problem, and I didn't have to do an hour's worth of paperwork. I have discretion, and I have the tools in my toolbox, and I have discretion on how I can use them. That worked that day. Now, sometimes making an arrest is the way to solve the problem. For example, there was a guy at the fountain, he had a warrant for his arrest. I arrested him, he had heroin in his pocket, he was on his way to jail, he begged me not to take him to jail because it would be away from his heroin. But he's still in jail, he's been clean for nearly a month, he's in jail. Well, that was the solution to that problem that day. So, it's not always pure enforcement, it's not always informal, it's a combination of both, and it kind of takes a knack for knowing how to do that. Let's go through some more of the slides, David. Thank you very much. So, Chief Smith came up with this idea. Let's put a fence on our sidewalk that keeps people off of this area, which is one of the main concerns. People come into downtown. They wonder, what is downtown Panhandle all about? And they've seen some folks hanging out here, and that kind of became our brand. We don't want that to be our brand. We want our brand to be something different. And so this fence limits access to a platform of abandoned property that was on Front Street, west of Peabody as you drop into downtown. And you look off to your right and just start to see the water carried off. And then this would have been on the left. So that's changed. That is an improvement thanks to Chief Smith's imagination and motivation. Okay, we go for it. So, by the way, my badge number is 222. I really like to hang out at 222 North Lincoln. There's a lot of businesses there, but that's where I decided to take my photo from. So, you know, and that's an example. I go in there, I just talk to the shopkeepers. Hey, how's things going down here? What's going on? It's an informal conversation. I pass out business cards. A lot of them, you know, calling dispatch and going on to that to-do list that you saw in the MVT is not really a person's favorite way to access service. But some of them text me, hey, there's a guy in front of my store, and it's this and that and the other thing. And I would go over there, and actually, the guy that I told you about arresting by the fountain, I had gotten texts from a shopkeeper about him exactly before they wanted something done about that guy. So I did something about him. Okay, what else we got? Alright. So, other tools in our toolbox that we are using now. Now, for most of my career, we didn't have a trespass warning. People would call us, we would run people out, they would come back, they would call us again, we would run them out again. So we have, forms that, business owners can ask, that we serve people, that just tells them, you are no longer welcome on this property for 1 year or 3 years. We serve them the form. We've done that to, several businesses around town. The last one I personally handed out was to Jim's Pharmacy. They don't want that guy back there anymore. In addition to the forms, because we, they're very effective going around giving forms, to different individuals, specifically notifying them that you are no longer allowed on these premises. People may put up a sign, something like this, that explains specifically, let's say you have an alcove in your door, people have taken to sleeping there, and you don't want to come and have to step over them when you open your business in the morning, or you don't want them there blocking your alcove while you're trying to run your business and people can't come in the door. You put one of these signs up, and it's just a permanent notice to everyone. If you're here and you're not using this for access to the business or during business hours, you're trespassing, and we don't need to have any further conversations about it. The police can arrest you should they decide that that would be most appropriate. And so this is another project that Chief Smith has started and that we are very happy to move forward. I look forward to talking to many businesses and saying, if a sign like this in your alcove is something that you want to allow us to take swifter action to keep the front of your shop clear on your private property, we would love to help you get one of these signs and get it put up, and we'd love to help you enforce trespassing law there. Okay, so those are some of the tools in the toolbox. That's the direction that we're going. And I'm happy to take any questions or clarifications.